Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review, and today we are looking at the Chelsea third shirt for the 25-26 season. And I'm actually a little bit surprised. I thought I'd already done this one, but yeah, I haven't done. So yeah, taking the first look at it. And this is also from a new seller. It's from a seller called kitsdo.com. It's KITSDO.com. I will leave a link in the description of this video along with some other information for the seller. So it's the first time I've used them. The item arrived in about 14 days. So yeah, in between that 10 to 15 sweet spot that we always talk about. I'll also leave a DHgate link for my usual seller, and I'm sure I'll be able to find the Chelsea items on there for you. So the shirt comes in a standard night bag, and on the flip side it does have what we tend to see on all of these shirts, which is this these health warnings for the bag. But as I say, this is a new seller, and if you are new around here yourself, then hit the like button and subscribe. I do see these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. Any comments, questions, by all means leave them below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But yeah, a new seller, kitsdo.com. All the information in the description of the video. So let's get this bag open and take a look at the Chelsea third shirt for the 25-26 season. Okay, so at the front of the shirt, and we've got like a standard sort of V-neck collar. I do like the little grey, actually, the grey and the blue. Didn't Chelsea have a shirt like this a little while back? Was it like an SEN played and stuff? I don't remember asking for patches on the sleeve, but maybe I did, just to see what they were like. But we've got a UEFA Europa Conference League 2025 winners and a UEFA Foundations for Children 10 years patch. They're both like a sort of velvety sort of texture, but they've been heat pressed on. The Nike emblem embroidered in, because this is the fan sort of version, and then you've got the old school Chelsea crest, which is embroidered on. I really like that crest. We've got nothing on this sleeve at all. And moving to the bottom, we have the engineered Nike product code. I put my hand under it, being black, always a little bit more see-through. So the bottom's got more of a meshy sort of look to it, then up here it's a little bit thicker look. So this is like your air ventilation around here. Stitching though, all looks okay. A little bit on the wonk there, but all in all, yeah, the stitching looks absolutely fine. So there's the front of the shirt. Let's flip it around and take a look at the reverse side now. Okay, we're onto the reverse side, and the grey of the collar continues around, and you do have this like neck support band just there. The blue piping all the way around, and actually the blue piping goes all the way around the shirt. Obviously no name and number. If there were, you'd put the name set here and the number in the middle here, but we do at the bottom have the Chelsea Foundation, and this is heat pressed vinyl on, and again it's the breathable meshy material at the bottom there that this guy's gone on to. But no, that feels really nice actually. No lumps, no bumps, all has gone on fine. And being black, actually you cannot see any of the real like defects. And when I mean defects, there's usually these little dots and that, although there's a mark there, that's just the material. But yeah, no creases or anything. A real good looking shirt. Actually, look, you can see where the shirt's been in the bag, it's been had weight on it because you've got the outline of the Chelsea crest just there. But once that's been worn, that will soon vanish. But yeah, there's the reverse of the shirt. Let's take a look at the inside now. Okay, we're on to the inside of the shirt. Stitching all around the collar line looks good. Nice and strong stitching. Moving down to the arm. Again, that all looks good. Yeah, nice and strong. Chelsea crest, I mentioned, it's embroidered on. You can see the joins there, but no, that looks all good. Likewise with the Nike tick embroidered on nicely. It's actually one of the better Nike ticks that we get. We have the patches on the sleeve. I mentioned earlier these were heat pressed on. Might actually be glued on because they are a little bit larger, but they've got on absolutely perfectly. No creases, nothing at all. Moving to the bottom of this material, hemline actually does look pretty good. There was a slight upside on the other one, but all in all looks good. We've got the engineered here and stitching at the side as you pipe in, all looks perfectly fine. yeah, a really good looking shirt so far. Let's take a final look now at the other side of this Chelsea shirt. Okay, final bit now. There's that support around the neck that I mentioned there. It's like a join. You've got the Nike 90 just there, and the size in XL, and the standard sort of tag that they put in these shirts. The move to zero with the plastic tag always makes me chuckle. And at the bottom here, we have the Chelsea foundation, which I mentioned was definitely heat pressed on, and yet no creases at all. Got our washing instructions here. Recommendation when washing these shirts is to do what we've done now, flip it inside out and put it on a hand wash setting. When you come to dry it, just let it hang dry, never tumble dry them. Bit of excess cotton there, but we can soon remove that with a pair of scissors. Actually, if I get the arm out, look, it is that breathable material on the sleeves as well. Maybe just the middle part here you can see is a little bit thicker compared to what you've got down the bottom there. But there's the final part of the inside of this shirt. And there we have it, our Chelsea third shirt for the 25-26 season from kitsdo.com. That's KITSDO.com. I will leave a link to the seller in the description of this video. It's the first time that we've used them, and yeah, can't complain at the delivery timescales, can't complain about the quality of the shirt. Really nice. I think for me though, what I do really like about Chelsea is the fact they don't have a sponsor on their shirt. I think it looks so nice. What I don't know though is that a commercial decision that Chelsea don't have a sponsor on their shirt at the moment, or is it because nobody wants to sponsor them? Either way, I'm really pleased they don't have one, because it makes the shirt look so much cleaner. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe. I do these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. Any comments or anything, leave them below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But as I said, this is a new seller, kitsdo.com. All the information in the description of this video. I'll also leave a DHgate link for my usual seller, so that if you are interested in looking at any items, you've both got the website for where this one was from and the DHgate seller. But yeah, drop me a comment, let me know. Even more so, let me know about the sponsor. Why don't Chelsea have one? I'm happy they don't, but I would like to know why. But I hope you've enjoyed this one, as we take the final look at the Chelsea third shirt for kitsdo.com for the 25-26 season. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.